All right, guys, we're getting ready to open up my instrumental insemination kit that just showed up from China. So just want to give a quick thanks to all the subscribers, people to watch, and let a few people know that when you subscribe, you need to go over and hit the bell in order to get notifications. I've had some friends said they're not getting them. Well, they didn't even know there was a bell there. So there's still a few people that don't know that. Hitting the like button helps kick up the algorithm to get it in front of more people. Commenting does the same. The more reactions that a video gets and watches, the more it gets in front of people that are looking for this similar stuff. So appreciate anybody that can do that. I know there's a few people that don't want to give their email address out to YouTube or whatever reason they don't want to do that, but anybody that does, I appreciate it. And without further ado, we'll open the box from China. Guys, I think that my package finally showed up from China after its slow boat ride from China, and I am gonna guess this is my instrumental insemination toolkit for honeybees. So we'll see if we can get it unpacked, see what's in here. I ordered this from a company called Charlie Bee. They had a pretty good price on it. It was a little spooky because it didn't get shipped for a long time. And you start wondering if you're going to run out of the ability to chase your money down and get your money back. A lot of little stuff you order through them I can afford to lose if I had to, but this was a little more expensive. So I did a lot of questioning to start and asked how long it took to ship, and well, they told me it was about 10 days from the time they shipped it to get here. So I finally broke down and made the order. Then nothing happened. I heard nothing. Got back in touch with them, and they said, oh, it's Chinese New Year, so we should be back next week. So I look up Chinese New Year, and sure enough, it takes about 2 weeks before anybody goes back to work. I've celebrated a few New Years, but I was never hung over that long. Anyway, then that time came and went. Got a hold of them again, and they said, oh, we're waiting on another piece of equipment. It's back ordered from another company. It's like, oh man, I hope they're telling me the truth, you know, and they're not just dragging it out till it's too long for me to ask for money back. And I was just about to send them another note saying, hey, if we can't get it moving pretty quick, I'm gonna cancel. And they sent me a tracking number and said it was on its way. So here it is. And they've got it packed very well. I paid enough for it that they should have been able to pack it, but they did a pretty good job keeping it all secure. All right, well, I don't know how many of you people have seen the equipment for doing instrumental insemination, which is what they call it, as opposed to artificial insemination, which is what it is. So kind of the terms go back and forth, but not sure where that goes. So in this, the queen goes into this tube upside down, and I believe in some kits there's more than one size of tube in case you have a different sized queen. And then this canister is going to be filled with CO2, and this is the regulator kit that tells you how much CO2 is coming out so that you get the right dosage. because the CO2 acts as a anesthesia to the queen. So it comes in on this tube and it puts her to sleep. Then with these tools, you're able to come in and open her up, and then I'm certain that this is the syringe that will hold the semen, with a couple of different capillary tubes for the semen. So then it goes through this on one of these stands, probably the taller one, and when you get it into the right position, you can twist the back of this syringe and give her the right amount of semen for the dose. So anyway, this is kind of cool stuff. Oh, there's another tube, for a bigger bee. That's what I thought should be in there. Right, I don't see a whole lot of instructions here. Here's instructions for the CO2 can on Chinese. I guess there's a little English in there. I don't really need instructions for that, but I'll get this figured out hopefully this year. This is my year to learn this. I don't expect to really be good at it. I don't expect to be, producing lots of artificially inseminated queens, but I believe that this has to be a part of the tool to try to make better bees. So there was the unwrapping, guys.